What's up, guys? Here at Home 2, we're kind of going over our kind of race day routine. I mean, to be honest, it's just kind of talk smack with the boys. I mean, if we don't talk smack, then it's not a good day. I mean, I don't know about Cole, but for me, it's talking smack.
Give me an example. Talk some smack to Cole.
It's probably not
Appropriate?
good. Yeah.
I don't care.
It's not appropriate.
I'll bleep it.
Say. No,
No? All right.
I'd like to keep myself safe. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, cool.
My superstition before Anaheim won San Diego, I got to walk up, give Jed a little pat on the butt real quick, feel that tight little ass he's got. And then I just look around and I'm like, it's going to be a good day. And then I move on and try to proceed with my day. But that's my superstition so far.
Yeah, so race day, routine, superstitions, all that. We'll all say we're not. We all are. A little superstitious. I mean, I do some little quirky things, but for the most part, not really. And I've eaten the same thing on race day for about 10 years. I put my left boot on first for about 20. So just little stuff like that, nothing too crazy. If you see me without my AirPods in or my headphones on, then you know something's off. But that's about it for me, man. Joke around, have fun, and hopefully be around my friends on race day, keep things a little light, and just enjoy it. But other than that, I do actually do left boot, left glove. Not for any reason, I just do, now that I think of it. Yeah, nothing really superstitious, though.
So I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. And I only know that from my friend has that sticker on his water bottle.
From The Office.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. So for me, honestly, I like to put my right leg on first.
Come on, man.
I'm just kidding. So I'm not really superstitious. For me, it's all about just hitting the details. Like trying to, when I go up to the starting line, the only thing I'm thinking about is the start, because that's really where it all starts, and then for me the rest plays out. So, just make sure I'm focused on the start when it's time to focus on the start, and that's it.
On race day, I turn into a karaoke star, my second profession. Everything that comes on the car in my playlist can go from Morgan Wallen to Limp Bizkit back to Morgan. I'm singing something. So just to get the vibes right and to get in a good mood, I'm singing.
Give me a little taste.
Oh, shoot.
Give me some Limp Bizkit. No. I did it all for the...
I'll give you some Morgan.
Come on, like we ain't got all day.
I can love you more than my hometown.
All right. Good job, man. Thanks.
Yeah, I've never really had any superstitions unless I thought about it on the day. Like, I might be in the truck on race day and I get a new helmet and I'm like, shit, I thought about it, I better quickly drop it. But I never really do unless I think about it at the time. And then only recently, like, the left boot first, I'm like, shit, I'll just put it on just in case.
That's been really the common one, is putting your gear on. Everybody said right foot first, just about, everybody. So you're the opposite.
Well, I don't know, I just saw people did left and that's why I did left.
No, I just messed you up.
Yeah, so now I don't know anymore.
Awesome.
So race day superstition, I have many, but the one that stands out the most would be the same pair of shoes every Saturday. I'll get them before season, and I don't wear a different pair of shoes. You know, I wear the same shoe every Saturday. So that's one of the many I have.
Yeah, it's not necessarily just a race day thing. It's every time I ride thing, but I tend to get dressed right side first. Boots, socks, knee braces, gloves, etc. I'm a right side guy first, so I guess that's a superstition that I do.
So far, that's 4 for 4, right side. Is there a reason?
Not that I'm aware of, but it's just something that, I don't know, I feel like if I get dressed the other way, I'm just out of sync. I don't know, it's kind of definitely a mental thing.
What's up, guys? Steak Dog here. My pre-race ritual or pre-race ritual for the day would be a little bit of Slim's Top Shelf to get your morning started.
Race day superstitions, I put my right sock on first, my right knee brace on first, my right booty, my right boot, everything right side first. I've got like a whole hand routine on my handlebars before I go on ride every time. I'm kind of a weirdo with stuff like that, but I'd say that's about it.
Devin Harriman?
I don't really do much. I just maybe go for a little run to warm up. I think probably I do put my right sock on first, I think, and, you know, did the old flip the feet a little bit to dry them off. But other than that, that's about it.
Grant Harlan? So I have a special pair of socks I wear for every race.
And then my new routine for the year is going to be find Cade on track walk.
Find Cade?
Find Cade.
Why?
I made the main following Cade at A1. I didn't find him at San Diego, did not make the main. So we're going to find him for A2.
How I put my gear on, I kind of have like a special order, like how I buckle my boots. My prayer is super specific on what I say before I ride. And then, on race day, I always have this guy who likes to stalk me on track walk and figure out my lines and stuff like that. It's super annoying, but it just became a part of my ritual that I have to accept his annoyance of presence on track walk every single time.
My race day routine was I always got dressed the same way.
What way was that?
Why is that?
What way? What's the way?
Left to right or right to left. It's been so long now, but had to start with the left sock, a right sock, left knee brace, right knee brace. It was just something in that order. I don't remember, but it always started with one side, ended the other. Maybe the sock started right, knee brace is left. I don't know. But that was my routine. It wasn't a superstition. It was a routine.
So I'm getting old. I got to wake my hands up on the gate. I always take a nice big breath, 30 cards up. Big breath, smack my hands together like 3 times, wake them up.
Give me an example.
Let's see. Putting everything on my right side first. Right side first. That's it.
That's it. Why is that everybody's response? This is a really boring segment at this point.
No, left side is bad. Bad.
I find.
I don't know. I just do it.
Nothing like texting your chick, I love you, babe.
Sometimes adjusting my clutch on the gate whenever the 30-part cardboard is up.
Even if it doesn't need it, you got to do it real quick.
Yeah, just there and back. I had to do something different then. When I get off the plane, always my right feet first.
Is there a reason?
Not a reason, but I just want to start things good when I land in the city I'm racing.
My superstitions are everything has to go on the right side first. I have to use the same pair of gloves all day. And I have to have my coffee exactly 30 minutes before the heat race. So if not, everything gets all fucked up.
My race day superstition was, and I don't know why I started this, but I used to put my right knee brace on every single time. So yeah, that was it.
What did you think might happen if you didn't? Was there ever like, oh, it's going to go bad? Or
No, I didn't, but it's just one of those things that for some reason when I was getting dressed, even a couple of times you got to get dressed throughout the day from practice. It's just the right knee braces had to go in first, So just one of those things that, the more I think about it, the more weird I think I am. So yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot. I was probably a bit of a weirdo with that. I had to wear certain knee brace socks, only those. And if I couldn't find them, like things were a mess and they were just tattered over the same years of wearing the same one. So I had to wash them all the time. I had to have my goggles on the left side of my handlebars facing up and facing in. I had to put my left knee brace sock on first. I had all these stupid things that mean nothing. But it was more like, okay, if I check all these boxes, then the rest of my day and night's going to go the way I plan on it, which, as we know, racing is what it's going to do anyway. But yeah, I think you'd be shocked to hear what some of the riders do. And they probably wouldn't admit to a lot of it because they just feel silly. But there's a lot of it that goes on because we're in a risky sport, man. Everybody wants things to go their way.